Okay, we're going to do some Chi Sao, and the way we're going to do it is, we'll do a little bit that's from no touch range, which would be long range Chi Sao, but I want to go ahead and close my eyes, so I'll see if I could just close them after we make contact, and then we could always do some build Chi Sao to where we do have contact, and that's when I can close my eyes. Otherwise, if I close my eyes, it looks like this. Oh, he's kind enough not to hit me in the face. So obviously I have to make contact before I can close my eyes. So step back just a hair and come on in. Okay, so here is an extension of using the Pak and then keeping control of his arm, because if I go around, he's inside, and even if I can hit him, it's a simultaneous death. Mutually assured destruction. So what I did was I came in and I just popped him, and then I controlled it. He's not letting me do it now, but that's okay, because I say, oh, there you are, and I jut him, and now I got it. Oh, you like it? Come on in. Boom. Okay, so I paused because I was going to talk about it, and when I did, he took the center back from me, if you saw that. I was here, ready to go here, and he did this, and took the center from me. Now, I've heard people talk about circles in Chi Sao, and there was a lot of flack about it because they said, hey, you're doing it like Tai Chi Chuan because you're doing circles and he's leaving his hand down and you're going like making circles and punching, forgetting that hand. You can do it in the context of having correct connectedness, and if he pushes really hard, I can make a circle without collapsing or voiding my Wing Chun, and then I can come in here and he's pushing again, and so I did it again. You can play as long as you're not crossing the center line, you're still wrist to wrist, you're not collapsed, etc. Okay, so anyway, none of these are all unplanned, which is no big deal, but I'm just saying that this is real Chi Sao, and it's real Chi Sao applied. So again, come on in. Okay, that was the first movement from the Zhong there. I didn't plan it, but I did it. He came in and I went bong, bong, right there, this first movement that we see here. So that's what I did to make my contact. I could have done it like a Bill Sao and not this way. So just like this, it came in and I went like that, brought me right in here, gave me connection. Now, I'm still not in striking range. I have to earn the right to do that. So, yeah. See, I tapped it. Okay, here we go. Come on in. Now he's got two down, and you can see that I'm right here where I want to be, and I'm not wrist to wrist. But that's okay because I'm controlling him near his wrist. I've got this wrist, and I'm here. Now, I would normally strike from here as long as I can get his arm to collapse from my forward energy. He may not collapse. I try to come in, he doesn't collapse, he won't let me come in, and then I have to work it a little bit more. I came back more toward wrist to work it more, and I still can't strike him this way because it leaves his hand free. I put my hand here, probably this hand is fine, but I would prefer to come from here and then stay low, and then maybe as long as I have control with my forearms, then I can strike again. Can't just abandon. So the other thing is, can you play your Chi Sao without using much force, without fighting all the time and wrestling, or is it a struggle? Because I see a lot of people playing Chi Sao, and it looks a lot like this. That's wrestling. That's not, as far as I can tell, that's not good Kung Fu. If he does not want to let me in, or he wants to attack me, and this is the way it looks, come on in, go, go, go. See, I'm not, as soon as I pause to talk, he takes it back because he's a smart, good player, that other reverse Yun there. But, so let's see how it works, but I'm going to stop the talk. Go ahead. See, that's my point, is all I did was feel what he did, and I worked with it, or I spiraled, or whatever I did, but I did not fight the force, simply went with it, and just, no problem. So that's the idea, come on. See, now I wrestled him for a hair, got my elbow in here, which I don't really care for, but that's okay because he's dead, and I can always recover from that. Again, we know that if we're fighting and I do an elbow like this, if he does that, I have no way to recover. So I've had endless comments from people who just love this elbow like a pedophile loves a child puppet. See, you thought I was going to go way overboard, didn't you? Wasn't bad. I think I did a good recovery. So, again, we don't use the elbow for that reason. And if you can use it and it works for you, that's fine. Doesn't mean it's a high level of Kung Fu. So, let's do Chi Sao. My eyes are closed, where he's going to touch and come on in. And he's going to hit me. Nod. Okay, touch. And the point of this touching the fingers and moving is to establish that we're going to connect. Instead of looking like this, just come in without that. My eyes are closed. No, from a distance, don't do that. Just come right in. See, my eyes are closed. It's not really fair when my eyes are closed to not make any contact and then work from there. So here, it's even though he's long range, my eyes are closed, so we still have to make contact, and now he comes in. Sometime. I don't like how I'm both on the bottom, but I got into my Peking duck stance, so it's good. Here we go. Ta-da. Had to go in a coma though. By the way, I get a good joke about going into a coma. I'm going to tell you guys later. Okay, so we're just going to do 1 or 2 more times because he's gotten angry and he's hitting me with his bones. Come on. My eyes are open, yes, I know. Thank you. You have to point that out to me. So here's a guy who you can see from the way he moves and what he does, he clearly has really good Kung Fu and there's no pushover whatsoever. Nonetheless, the more you relax and you're at ease and he comes in and there's the eyes closed again, it's, I just, you know, he pulled back, okay, I went with him, no problem, you know. You come in again. Okay, I will turn some power on, but I don't just stay locked up and then off, and it's, you know, so the Kung Fu will play itself, and it'll play itself without it being all about muscle and without it being all about struggle. So there you go. There's a little bit from the Chi Sao notebook. That's it.